This project is a personalized nutrition and meal planning system. Users enter their physical data health goals, and the system generates daily meal plans using APIs hosted on AWS. The backend uses Amazon RDS and AWS Lambda to calculate calorie needs and suggest suitable meals. To support this, I create a database from Kaggle. This data set includes thousands of foods with information like calories, protein, fat, carbs, and serving size. It was a good fit because it provides enough variety for meal recommendation across different diet goals, whether regular, weight loss, or bodybuilding. But the raw data sets need cleaning and structuring. I read Python to handle the missing values, unify food categories, and extract numeric value for message strings. For database design, I create two main tables, full table to store full names and calories per gram, and the full tab table to store the nutrient tab percentage and a normalized category. This design allows flexible filtering and categorization when generating customized meals. For example, if a user wants to high protein meals, the system can easily query food item from protein group. All the data would insert into MySQL on Amazon RDS. From there, our API can retrieve appropriate foods, apply user performance, and calculate recipes that meet their nutrition targets.
Han has already introduced our project and how we structure our database. And now I'm going to introduce what our API. We have six APIs: create user, get user information, create user preference, calculate calories, generate receipts, and generate customized receipts. So for create users, the user upload all his information and their goal. And this API only create a user if this information is reasonable. Otherwise, return file and return stake code is 500. Calculate calories is calculate how many calories user should eat per day and calculate the calories allocated to three meals according to different nutrition goal. And here is the equation. The January receipt is January the meal plan for a per day. It randomly select the calorie combination and for each categories select food and calculate the grams what the user should eat. The calories is coming from the previous calculate API. And the customized receipt is that we exclude the food user is allergic and weighted randomly select the food from categories based on the user preference. And next person will show the demo.
This is the client app overview and demo. Let's get started. So we have a total of 5 features. The first feature is create user, which a new user can use this command or feature to create their new account, their new user ID, and also fill in all the information. And we also collect this necessary information to later on generate unique food menu for our user. And a user can also use our second feature, which is access user information to see their own information like weight, height, and their diet plan, diet period, all the information. And our third feature is daily calories. So in this features, we'll use user's height, weight, and diet period to calculate a daily calorie intake for our user. So when our user is trying to gain weight, we'll recommend higher calorie intake every day. And next feature is generate food menu. So in this features, we use the calories which calculated from the third features to generate a unique food menu for our user every time they use these features. And our fifth feature is customized food menu. So for these features, the user can use this feature to remove allergy food from their menu, and they can also, find out some food that they really like. They can add it to their favorite so that we can recommend food that include more of this favorite food that our user selected. And lastly, we have one extra command for customize menu. I will show this to you right now. Let's go to demo. All right, so first let's get into our app. So let's first create a user called Sam. I'll give all the information about him. Okay. Let's say Sam want to cut from 160 to 150 pounds with a regular nutrition goal and period of 90 days. All right, you can see that a user ID have been created for Sam, and he can use command 1 to access this information. You can see that all the information about Sam is printed out. You can see his age, his height, and every information. And now let's jump to command 3, which is daily calorie. So let's put in the user ID again. We can see that with go type of regular, a daily calorie of 2090 calories is recommended for Sam. And this also include the calorie for each meal. And I will just show you command 4 together with this as well. Let's generate 27. So you can see there's a menu generated based on these daily calorie and calorie for each meal. And what is interesting is that you can generate unique menu every time. So you can see here, for breakfast, you have pizza. Let's try to do it again. Generate another food menu. 27. You can see now for breakfast, you have cantaloupe, which is different. So it is also unique for each meal. You can see for breakfast, you have these. For lunch, you have corn. For dinner, carbs, you have potatoes. So it is unique for every meal as well. And you can see here it's a measure of how many grams of this food you should take for every food, because we want our user to use this data to create this menu so that they can balance out their daily calorie intake and finally reaching their nutrition goal or losing weight goal. So these statistics is very helpful to our user. So next, let's talk about number 5, which is customized preference. Okay, so here you can say Sam, let's say Sam is allergic to beef. You can see that it have successfully customized your daily menu. So it meaning that this food of beef will no longer show on Sam's food menu anymore. And lastly, the command 6, which we just talked about in the slides, is the extra command that we can use to generate a customized menu. So it's kind of the same as 4, but here you will no longer see beef on this menu anymore. So this is our last features, generating customized menu. So that completes the demo, and thank you for listening.